Right. For those of you who don't already know, the FA Cup isn't just another cup. It's one of the oldest and best cup tournaments in the world. Passion, drama, upset, heroism, glory, it's got it all. Some of the finest players to ever grace the game have won that trophy. Drake, Lofthouse, Astle, George, Hoddle, Cantona, Drogba and Owen. Every one of them grew up dreaming of scoring the winner in the FA Cup final. And they wrote their names into history by doing just that. Who wants to join them in the records books? I want to see passion, commitment, but I also want to see control out there. Now, go out there and earn us our place in the next round.
One game at a time, Lily. One game. This one.
Well, it's a great effort from these two clubs to reach the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. But it's a little bit early, Alan, to be thinking about the final itself.
Well, perhaps, but, they'll be thinking about Wembley, these players. Just hoping that doesn't affect their performances.
Today's game, Manchester United against Stoke City.
Number 1, David De Gea. Number 25, Antonio Valencia. Number 17, David Blind. Number 12.
Well, we're down to the quarter-final stage in the FA Cup, and it's a massive day for young Alex Hunter. His first appearance in the competition. I think we're going to find out, Alan, whether he's a big-game hunter.
Well, it's a nice stage to come back at, isn't it? I mean, he's missed the previous one, he's been out on loan, but his granddad, Jim, never lifted this trophy, so it would mean an awful lot if they could get to Wembley and end up winning it.
And number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
This is then the Manchester United lineup.
The kind of players that we expect, performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
The Stoke City team, here it is for you.
He looks as though the manager's set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
And the referee for this game, David Coote. In quickly. Juve in possession. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. And here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him. To take the lead. That's even better play to stop the chance. Bojan. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Blind. Michael Carrick. Whenever I see Zlatan Ibrahimovic and seeing him today in your company, Alan, it was a good try, but a simple save. Gets his foot in there. Here's Rooney into the attacking third. And now the shot! Very good stop here. United's corner. Well, that's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously have... He's got his shot off now. And he's in there with a header. Well, here it is, the first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish, and they're looking a very classy side at the moment. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 28, Morgan Schneiderlin.
I've talked a bit more about Jim Hunter because I remember him a bit more than you, Alan, being the senior citizen amongst us too. He was a fine player, but when the FA Cup came around, every year they were thinking he's going to get there, he's going to get a winner's medal. He never did, but there's a chance now for grandson Alex to end that particular wrong for the Hunter family.
Well, he's only a couple of games away from Wembley, isn't he? Barring replays, so great opportunity to do something his granddad could never manage.
Everything about Manchester United still seems to revolve around post-Sir Alex Ferguson, who achieved so much. And we always felt, Alan, didn't we, that it would be very difficult in the years after he stood down as manager.
Yeah, I mean, he's left a huge void. I think he will go down as the greatest club manager that's ever been. I regard him as that anyway, so anybody coming into that job is going to find it hard living in his shadow.
Attacking well here. The shot's on. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Cameron. Good interception. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Hunter! Real chance. Has to score. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. No shots at all so far for Stoke City.
You have to wonder, are we going to see a shot here before the game is out? The fans are absolutely furious.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Good challenge here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Arnautovic! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Blind. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
Hunter trying to find a way through.
And they've got it away from the danger. Alex Hunter. Schneiderlin. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Here's a chance! Great stop. And that's a corner for Manchester United. And shoots! Good try. High-class first-half performance in the quarter-final of this cup competition, and surely they're on their way to the semis.
Well, the effort they've put in and the quality that they've shown, I can see only one winner here.
Manchester United want to make a change now.
Number 16. Coming onto the pitch.
Now it's time to go again for the second 45 minutes in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Well, the players really went at it in the first half, and you wonder whether we're going to see some tired legs as this second half wears on.
Here comes the challenge. Into the attacking third. Promising build-up until that challenge. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Pogba. Wayne Rooney. And he could get away here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Wayne Rooney here to take the corner.
Number 20, Jeff Cameron. To be replaced by number 14, Ibrahimovic.
Crosses in. Ibrahimovic! Goal, Ibrahimovic! The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces, he's faultless. He'll be delighted with that.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
Manchester United.
Whelan.
Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Chris Smalling. Morgan Schneiderlin. Stoke City want to make this change. Here's a chance to attack.
Here's Hunter.
Well, that's good. That's a free kick awarded against Stoke City.
Substitution for Manchester United.
But they're going to take off a midfield player who's really been almost a second striker, hasn't he? He's put so much into the attacking side of his play, and no wonder he's a bit tired.
Yes, certainly covered the ground, hasn't he? Getting forward, and that's his trademark, but he's also got back to help those defensive midfielders as well.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, here comes the support. A timely challenge. A substitution, and it's Manchester United to make it. Good block. Xherdan Shaqiri. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. What a success individually Alex Hunter has been, but he's also been part of the shot's on! He's blocked that well, and that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up.
20 minutes now remaining. Alex Hunter. Attack building for Manchester United.
Shot on! Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Pogba. Mata. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Oh, chance! Oh, and it's an FA Cup goal in the quarter-final, no less, for Alex Hunter.
Oh, it's storybook stuff, isn't it? Talk about hitting the ground running in this competition. What a moment for him.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
So they're looking for more at 4-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 21,
Bojan.
Alex Hunter.
Substitute getting ready for Stoke.
Through pass. Probing away. Trying to find... Well, it is a free kick. And they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Substitution for Stoke City coming off the pitch. Number 3.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on.
He steps up for the... Back off the bar! Comes in strongly.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Oh, he's through.
He's on his way now. And here's the shot. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball.
Marko Arnautovic.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
It's Alex Hunter. Played back. It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball.
Give a round of applause
A timely
for today's
challenge.
Man of the match.
Well, they passed their way up into a good position here. And then just lost the concentration. Lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Antonio Valencia. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing.
He's coming forward with some danger. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Apolai. Final whistle goes, only one side in it really, and the final score is 4-0.
Well, that's the quarter-final over with. They're through, and they're through into the semi-finals. Great feeling for them.
Well, they can almost smell that final now, can't they? Look at the look on the faces. They are delighted.
What was your view on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alan Smith?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Into the attacking third. And now the shot.
Very good stop here.
And he's in there with a header.
Now it's with Hunter. They're on the...
Hunter! Real chance. Has to score. Here's a chance. Great stop.
It's a lovely day at the office, chaps. Let's get some work done.